and gentlemen, a very good evening and thank you for tuning in here to Times Now. I'm Deepti Sachdeva. You would all recall that when you had the results for the Lok Sabha election, what were we told? Ki Narendra Modi government is on crutches, of the allies. He's so dependent on the allies, we do not even know whether he's going to survive for long. People had started writing his political obituaries. People had started to say that there is nothing, absolutely nothing like a brand Modi. And agar hai bhi, so it's on the downslide. There is no brand Modi, is what the opposition shouted from the rooftop. Rahul Gandhi said, this is a victory for us. Rahul Gandhi said, Narendra Modi has been defeated. Fast forward to what happened in Haryana, and then a quick fast forward to what has happened today. This proves the fact that if you are consistent, if you have a clear focus, if you have a clear ideology, if you are willing to course correct, anything is possible. Do remember today what's happened in Maharashtra, ladies and gentlemen, is historic. It is historic not just because you have the BJP right now becoming the single largest party, but it's breaking its own records. There was a lot of talk about resort politics, speaking to independents, what about Sharad Pawar? Uddhav can just spring a surprise. Even in Uttar Pradesh, Akhilesh Yadav, his PDA. But look at how the story today has completely been transformed by the voters. Kyunki voters, ek hai to safe hai. Voters do not like to be divided. Voters do not like a negative campaign, something that you have seen by Brand India and by leaders like Rahul Gandhi and company. Now on your screens are multiple images right now of not just the numbers, but we'll also tell you more about why this verdict today, this Saturday evening, remember, is so very important. What it tells you for, a fact now that there is not just a brand Modi is intact. Brand Modi is indestructible. You cannot touch brand Modi. That's absolutely clear. It's written all over this verdict. So like I say, brand Modi is here to stay. We'll, fire more details about what this verdict means. The BJP now is also indestructible. Remember, a lot of people had been calling off the BJP, but even as we break out this entire story for you, there has been the first response from the Prime Minister, who's taken to the social media, and this is what he says. Allow me to quote, he says, good governance wins, united we will soar even higher. Heartfelt gratitude to my sisters and brothers of Maharashtra, he says, especially the youth and women of the state, for a historic mandate to the I.N.D.A. This affection and warmth, he says, is unparalleled, unquote. And in the next few minutes, he's going to be remembered at the BJP headquarters. He says, I assure the people that our alliance will keep working for Maharashtra's progress. Jai Maharashtra. A lot of people, remember, were not willing to even give the BJP a real fighting chance. We have a lot of panelists here with us in our studios. A lot of them, when they traveled in Maharashtra, they actually said that there is something very different happening. There is a large undercurrent this time. And in the Lok Sabha elections, you would recall that there was perhaps a reality check that the BJP got. But the BJP, being the BJP, quickly course-corrected. So there is not just the fact that is established that brand Modi is indestructible and the BJP is there to stay. Ek hai to safe hai, remember, is now becoming the nation's war cry. It is the nation's war cry, whether you accept this or not, because this is a national mood setter. But what about the other side? Because we must talk about the other side also. That is Rahul Gandhi. Where is Rahul Gandhi? We do not know. Some reports say he's in Simla. His sister has won the Wayanad by-poll, as expected. But the sister hasn't said much about what happened here. I mean, how did they lose Maharashtra? In spite of what they told you, in spite of the rural distress that they said is a huge factor, in spite of the vote jihad that a lot of their leaders have spoken about, in spite of the fact that the All India Muslim Personal Law Board actually said, Musalman ek ho jao. Musalman ek ho jao is the war cry that came in, the fatwa that came in from the All India Muslim Personal Law Board. Rahul Gandhi remained quiet, Sharad Pawar remained quiet, and clearly Uddhav Thackeray also remained quiet. But look at the hustings, how the people have taught them all a lesson. Was Rahul Gandhi overconfident? Did he become too complacent? He was not able to capitalize on the entire momentum that the India Alliance got in the Lok Sabha election. So I think there are lessons for everyone, and like I said, a big national picture. But what could this moment mean for different political parties, for the BJP that is going from strength to strength, from the opposition today that has a leader and a face like Rahul Gandhi. Now, are they okay with this? Are they willing to accept the tutelage of Rahul Gandhi? And remember, we have an upcoming winter session of the parliament. So how would things really shape up? Let's say good evening to Karan Verma, who's an author. He's joining us with us here in our studios. Varun Singh is also a political analyst, and I do remember he's one of those, Varun, that you had actually said that this is a likelihood. You said this is happening. He has been on the ground, so he'll tell us more of what really made him say this also. Vivek Silas ji is the national spokesperson of the SP, humbled today, looking a little dejected. He should be. I mean, there are good days, bad days. But the point is, what is the lesson that you learned from this? And I'm glad that all of you are able to have a good laugh. We also have right now Sanjay Dwivedi ji, I think, who's joining us. He's the spokesperson of the Shiv Sena UBT. We are also waiting for a representative from the AAP to join us and a representative from the BJP also. But I also do have JVC, who's here with us here in our studios. And JVC, again, has been someone who has got a lot of these numbers right. So, JVC, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I still want to see who's there from the BJP for us. So, okay, Hitesh is there. Hitesh, lovely to have you on the show, Hitesh. You are a Mumbai ka ladka, So, how do you feel, Hitesh? First up, many congratulations. Many said that this is not possible. BJP becoming the single largest party ho hi nahi sakta.
Thank you, Deepti. This is a Maha landslide, and ये Mahayuti का Maha Vijay है. I think as far as the politically punditry is concerned, and lots to be said, and in the coming days to come, they were, as you were mentioning, they were trying to write off obituaries of the prime ministers and all, which was unbelievable. But I think the Maharashtra has spoken in one voice, that is ek hai to safe hai. I think this has resonated. This slogan the appeal of prime minister has resonated with the citizens of Maharashtra, and they came out, and in large numbers. Maharashtra saw a record polling. On the day of the polling itself, I had joined the coverage of a couple of exit polls. And when I mentioned that, they were talking about urban, rural, urban, all those kinds of issues they were trying to, which were there in their head and in their mind, but not on the ground. And at that time itself, when I saw the polling percentage, I said, the story lies in the polling percentage, and polling percentage is going to tell you the story that it is going to be a landslide. This was the result. Those who were on the ground, Varun, I was looking at the Twitter handle of Varun also. Yes. I think those who were on the ground were confident, and they were aware about what this result was going to be. There was no element of doubt. But it was just like some of the people who believed something in their head and in their mind, and because they did not want it to believe and they wanted to peddle the fake narrative, I think it was that lobby, and this is also a jolt to the lobby who was trying to overread the result of 99 as if like 99 has become 272 and trying to discredit the mandate when BJP alone had got 240 seats, which was more than altogether India alliance together.
Yes.
Mind you very well, it was a third term of Prime Minister Modi. The election was fought as an NDA alliance. The NDA got a thumping majority. But still, people were trying to read 295 as 91.
Absolutely. Hitesh, I think you make some very brilliant points. I also have a late entry, Tehseen Poonawala, here into the show. He's a political analyst. He leans towards the Congress. Yeah. You are late. You're late to the party. I don't know where your party is, if that is even happening. No. Also, Siddharth is joining us. He represents the Aam Aadmi Party. I'm sure Siddharth is going to be really happy, Tehseen. But what happened?
There is no late to the party. There is no party.
There is no party?
The party is being cancelled. The party has been decimated, but on the onset, congratulations, Varun, Karan, and of course the man of the moment, JV.
But where is Rahul Gandhi, the man of the moment?
He's in Delhi. But I just want to make a couple of points, Dipti, and I won't take too much time. I think this is a time for all of us to introspect. So number one, because I wanted the BJP to lose, there was an atmosphere for the BJP to lose, no doubt about it. People were upset. But unless the opposition doesn't start speaking about real issues that affect people, real issues.
No, are you saying when Rahul Gandhi says कि संविधान खतरे में है, he holds that empty संविधान Vivek Silas ji, were you
can
happy
I just
with
make
that?
my point? I'm not done.
Were you happy? I mean, I just want to ask him a quick question.
If the flow goes away, then
Just a quick question. Is that a good mudda? Is that a real mudda? Should that be raised at all?
But it's the question is, was that book empty? Who knows whether it was empty or not? But
I mean, look at the numbers on your screens. I mean, they I think give you the answer.
That is a miracle. I think what has happened in Maharashtra is a miracle. That is all you can say. I can just congratulate the Bharatiya Janata Party at the moment. They have done exceptionally well.
But you agree with the Rahul Gandhi's muddas, or you believe there are no muddas, and that is why Rahul Gandhi keeps raising them?
It's not that it was not a mudda. It was definitely a mudda. A mudda that did not work. Muddas which don't work, you say it's not a mudda, and the muddas which work,
don't work.
Then
Muddas that don't work, Tehseen, you would agree, and I'll let you complete your point now. But for how long can you let a leader fail, refail? How many times? I mean, a retest also is given once, twice, or thrice.
I think
there is so much at stake,
I think if we look at this elections, just look at Maharashtra as the way these elections are fought. I think there were some very big mistakes made by the MBA. Number one, I firmly believe meeting people who endorsed the Taliban, etc., was dangerous. Those candidates who met themselves lost their seat and made the entire MBA lose. It created a polarization, or helped the BJP create an atmosphere of polarization. That's one. It was terrible optics. Number two, I think this is more important. Like I said, give solutions to people. Get out of the social media world. Social media is completely different. Real politics is completely different. And last but not the least, one man called Sanjay Raut, even today after losing, the way he speaks, his arrogance, his hand gestures, you are representing an alliance, and in that alliance is Congress, it is Nehru's party, Vallabhbhai Patel's party. The language, the casualness, like you're like a school bully. It doesn't. Mature voters don't like it. JV and Varun is very closely on the ground and think, you cover elections. Voters don't like it. They don't like Arun. If I were to be on your show,
why can't you people tell Uddhav Thackeray?
You won't like it.
Why can't you people tell Uddhav Thackeray? I have Sanjay Divedi ji.
If Uddhav listened to me, he wouldn't be in the position.
Uddhav does not listen to Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi listens to no one. I don't know who Rahul Gandhi listens to. But let me get in Sanjay Divedi ji, spokesperson of the Shiv Sena UBT. तो संजय जी क्या दिक्कत हो गई? अब बताइए क्या बचा है उद्धव ठाकरे के पास? आप सुन लेते राहुल गांधी की, अब उनकी पार्टी कहती है आप लोग ना सुनते हैं. रोज संजय राउत नाम की मिसाइल जो उनको लगता है कि वो आती है बाहर कुछ पर बोल देते हैं, उससे आपको लगता है कि आप मिसाइल बिल्कुल ये भीतर घात करती है, अपने लोगों पे मिसाइल छोड़ते हैं. संजय जी ऐसे कैसे चलेगा?
भारतीय जनता पार्टी, सुन लीजिए मेरी बात,
हाँ
65 साल तक भारतीय जनता पार्टी जो है चुनाव स्टेट में भी हारती थी और केंद्र में भी हारती थी. तो क्या बीजेपी उसका जोर नहीं लगाती थी क्या? मेरी आवाज आपको आ रही है?
नहीं, तो आपको लग रहा है संजय राउत जो बोलते थे उससे जोर लगाते थे. रोज वो नाना पटोले का
मैं पूरी बात
जो ये लव हेट रिलेशनशिप चल रहा है, आपको लगता है सर उसने आपको मदद किया है?
अब आप टोकेंगे तो हम बोल नहीं पाएंगे ना फिर. नहीं दीदी जी बोलने दीजिए ना.
बोलिए सर,
बोलेंगे कैसे बताइए फिर आप हमें? मैं बोलने दीजिए फिर आप अपना क्वेश्चन पूछ
जी. बोलिए सर.
क्वेश्चन पूछने हो क्या? इस देश में 65 साल तक भारतीय जनता पार्टी जो है वो हारी नहीं, या उठी नहीं, या स्टेट में नहीं हारी, या केंद्र में नहीं हारी. देखिए हार जीत की बात अलग होती है, लेकिन हार जीत का एक लोकतांत्रिक तरीका होता है. अगर आप लोकतांत्रिक तरीकों से बाहर जाते हैं तो उसमें दिक्कतें आना स्वाभाविक है. अब जैसे पहली दिक्कत क्या, सुप्रिया सुले के ऊपर 150 करोड़ रुपए का आरोप लगा दिया. रात में 11 बजे सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी प्रवक्ता जो है भारतीय जनता पार्टी के रात में आरोप लगाते हैं.
चिपक गया ना संजय जी, चिपक गया ना वो आरोप. आप ये मानते हैं बात? चिपक गया. वोटर उनकी बात सुनता है, आपकी नहीं सुनता ना. आप ये बात मानिए सर.
सुन तो लीजिए
वोटर सर. देखिए आपने जनता को बहुत सुनाया है, आपने जनता को घूम घूम कर बहुत कुछ सुनाया है. जनता ने आपकी बात नहीं मानी. मुझे ये बताइए आपके लिए क्या लेसन है?
मेरी बात अगर पूरी सुन लें आप,
हाँ.
दीप्ति जी अगर पूरी बात सुन लें तो बच्चा होगा, नहीं तो कोई बात नहीं, मैं चुपचाप बैठा रहूंगा. कोई दिक्कत नहीं, हमको क्या करना भाई.
सर जनता डिसाइड करती है ना सर, कौन कितना बोलेगा, कितनी जोर से बोलेगा या नहीं बोलेगा.
नहीं सुनिए तो मेरी बात. अब सुन तो, अब बीजेपी जीत गई, इतनी खुशी भी ना मनाई सब लोग. जीत गई कोई बात नहीं. उसका मतलब थोड़ा बात तो सुन ले दूसरे की. अब विपक्ष की बात भी नहीं सुनेंगे क्या?
सर वो तो जीत गए, आपका क्या बचा है?
दिन भर चलता रहा, जहाँ वोटिंग खत्म हुई. नहीं हमारे पास बहुत कुछ बचा है।
अच्छा,
हमारे पास बहुत कुछ बचा है, हमारे पास अभी बहुत ताकत है, बिल्कुल टेंशन मत लीजिए, हमारे पास बहुत कुछ बचा हुआ है। हम घबराने वालों में शिवसैनिक है, शिवसैनिक कभी घबराता नहीं है।
अरे असली शिवसैनिक तो अब शिंदे सेना है ना सर। अब तो छोड़िए, अब तो आप इलेक्शन कमीशन पर भी दोष नहीं लगा सकते। ये तो सर महाराष्ट्र की जनता ने करण क्लियर कर दिया है कि कौन असली सेना है, कौन असली एनसीपी।
नहीं लगाएंगे वो तो
ऑन योर शो।
अरे भाई दीप्ति जी थोड़ा तो लीजिए, किसी को दोष नहीं लगा रहा।
हार गए तो क्या हो गया भाई, अभी बहुत दम बाकी
है ना, बोले नहीं दे रहे।
एक सेकंड मैं बोल लूं,
मैं कह रहा हूँ शाम तक जो है।
चलिए अब सुनिए संजय जी आपने अपनी बात रखी, और भी पैनलिस्ट है, सबको सुनते हैं जी।
ये भी संजय जी हुआ तो हुआ, ये जो सैम पेट्रोडा वाली सोच है ना, हुआ तो हुआ। Contrast this with what Tehseen just said. Tehseen at least accepted कि yes, we need to look for solutions. इनमें तो humility ही नहीं है. That is the problem. That's why they are going to continue losing till they adopt this approach which Tehseen today adopted. कि भाई ठीक है, there were some genuine problems. We need to look for solutions. Till you don't introspect, till you are not humble, these mistakes are going to repeat. Who asked you to go to these Maulanas, भाई? किसने आपसे कहा था वोट जिहाद के साथ खड़े हो? किसने कहा था सज्जाद नुमानी के पास जाओ? Why did Abu Azmi meet this Azri, the man who's been in jail for 6 months, by the way, for Ghazwa Hind and all these.
No, I don't want to go to an area which is of no longer an importance. These people are non-entities, and that is why this has been proven.
They are not
despite of this,
contrast is with what Tehseen said. At least Tehseen is accepting कि गलती है कहीं ना कहीं. ये तो मानने को ही नहीं तैयार नहीं गलती है.
Okay, before Varun and JVC come in, Vivek, despite of all this, despite of this vote jihad call, despite of saying मुसलमान एक साथ हो जाइए, despite of the All India Muslim Personal Law Board saying कि इन सबको ही वोट करिएगा, जिसने भाजपा के लिए वोट किया है उन मुसलमानों का हुक्का पानी बंद हो जाएगा, despite of your PDA, despite of that gun toting thing, and you all said कि भाई ये तो सही नहीं है, मुसलमानों को वोट नहीं देने जा रहा है, you've lost.
Yeah, definitely. We must accept the defeat in Uttar Pradesh, no doubt about it. But I think the Samajwadi Party was fighting against the Uttar Pradesh administration and Uttar Pradesh police. We saw evident.
You don't think the voters are smart, Vivek? Voters have voted.
No, voters have definitely voted. I don't disagree with you. But the thing is, our voters were not allowed to come out in the manner they had to come out.
What is this? Our voters were not allowed to vote. Our voters, who are our voters?
Our voters कौन?
Who are our voters?
You know, if you go to the, yes, it's a very good question.
Our voters कौन?
If you go to the grassroots level, if you go to the micro level, everyone knows who's voting for whom. That is, अगर आप गांव में देखें, लोगों को पता होता है कि ये घर समाजवादी है, ये बहुजन समाज पार्टी का है, इसको फेवर कर रहे हैं, या ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी का है.
क्या बात?
Generally, people know in the but we should also talk about Jharkhand as well. In Jharkhand, the narrative was said that foreign people are coming there and infiltrators are there. And
you don't want to talk about Maharashtra. You want to talk about Jharkhand, not talk about
Maharashtra. I've already congratulated the Bharatiya Janata Party. Though Samajwadi Party has also won 2 seats in Maharashtra. We retained our 2 seats in
तो वहाँ आपके वोटर आ गए, लेकिन इन सीटों पे आपके वोटर नहीं आ पाए.
इनका वोटर कौन है? ये आप क्या कोई एक विशेष समुदाय की बात कर रहे हैं?
नहीं, विशेष समुदाय की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं.
देखिए, राहुल गांधी gets overconfident here. Akhilesh Yadav got overconfident. You make it, everyone versus you. If you play a victim card always, no, Vivek, maybe people don't like it. People want solutions. People want answers to their everyday problems. Not Hindu, Musliman, not even आप सबको caste में divide कर दीजिए. Rahul Gandhi, time and again, JVC, has been raising a lot of these issues. Do they find any chatter in Maharashtra? The answer is, I think, on our screens.
So, see, I think MBA started with a huge advantage. I'll give you an example. There is a seat called Sinnar in northern Maharashtra from Nashik district. Do you know what was the trailing? I.N.D.I.A trailed by 1,27,000 votes in the Lok Sabha election. Do you know today's result? In the same seat, the I.N.D.I.A candidate has won by 42,000 votes. Now, humongous effort. At one end, you had told a fake narrative in 2024 Lok Sabha election, reaped the harvest, and you were in an advantageous position. When you started this race for the assembly election, you were at an advantage. But day after day, you are slipping that advantage away because you did all the things which were wrong. Showing Modi and Adani's face, having a constitution on hand. When there were local issues, on the contrary, what did the guys in I.N.D.I.A do? NDA guys decided that, okay, come what may, we are going to win. And Ladki Bain Yojana. It was not Ladki Bain Yojana alone, because many of the people think that it is just giving 1,500 rupees. I can tell you in Pimpri Chinchwad, in those places, women were made to assemble 25,000, 30,000 women came, attended the Mahila program. They were enrolled. And those who were not enrolled were explained clearly that you are not eligible because 2,50,000 is the cap which is there. And they happily went back. Now there was an effort to reach out to voter. A lot of correction was done. RSS got into the game. And more importantly, when I went to because when I said, you know, a lot of people said you are biased. I can tell you, I can give you here in my exit poll I've written. The same seat sinner. No, one second. I've written here, tough fight for sitting NCP MLA, slight advantage for NCP now.
So I think there has been a lot of micromanagement, and like you said, a lot of course correction that always the BJP does, because it recognizes and accepts there is a problem. Now, I have to take a break, but before that, I have Varun and Siddharth Sharma of the Aam Aadmi Party who hasn't spoken. Varun, with your permission, I want to go to Siddharth because he'll think we unko ignore kar rahe hain.
He's from which party?
He's the Aam Aadmi Party. Tehseen is asking which party. Now, you can't suppress the Aam Aadmi Party's voice. The next big elections are Delhi and Bihar. So they've already started this Revdi pe Charcha campaign. Tehseen, if you're not aware, they would be really happy that, you know, today Rahul Gandhi and the allies have lost. But Siddharth, how do you celebrate now?
Would be. Why would Aam Aadmi
Yes.
Party be happy?
Are you happy or not happy? Tehseen wants to know.
Yeah, I thought I would be the last to speak and I would get the least time, but I think somebody else is after me. So I'm not the number 11 batsman, I'm the number 10 batsman. That's okay. We are used to that because I can understand that there is a big panel here. So somebody will come, somebody has to back down the order. So if it's me, I'm more than happy. Right now, since I'm as an Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, I'm obviously very happy that in Punjab, out of the 4 seats, Aam Aadmi Party has won 3 seats. It's an endorsement of the Revdi pe Charcha or the Revdis that Aam Aadmi Party gives, be it in Delhi. The same way that Delhi is being given, Punjab people are also getting free electricity, free world-class education, free mohalla clinics. So I think that thing is very clear that Aam Aadmi Party's Revdi culture or the Revdis that Aam Aadmi Party is giving.
So you're talking of Revdi, Siddharth, and here is Devendra Fadnavis making jalebis. He's making jalebis. I'm told these are just live images right now coming in. And, you know, laddus have gone away. Vivek Silas ji, Tehseen, आपको तो जलेबी खाने को मिली नहीं ना, आपने खिलाई है. लेकिन भाजपा ने अपने मेन्यू से लड्डू को गायब कर दिया. They've got jalebis.
I don't do sugar, white, black or brown.
They've got jalebis. Now, whether they are sugar free or not, I do not know.
But I will Varun and I will get you modaks.
Acha, now you guys have to wait, Siddharth. This jalebi, this Revdi, but Delhi is a different battle, no? Because here you have the Bhajpa saying, we will better your promises. You've already called them a duplicate. You don't want Rahul Gandhi to help you in Delhi. How will you win Delhi?
At least 15-30 seconds, then I can say something.
Yes.
Just like I congratulate the Mahayuti in Maharashtra, they can have their jalebis, just like Mr. Hemant Soren is also having his Khunti lice in sitting in Ranchi. Congratulations to him, because the way he was harassed, I think the people of Jharkhand have given a very resounding answer. And today is just the election day is of numbers. Just like a cricket match is everything about the scoreboard. I'll give you a very interesting data right now. In the next 20 seconds, I'll give this data. In these elections happened from Punjab to Karnataka to Rajasthan to Assam. Nearly 400 Vidhan Sabha seats elections happened. And 9 crore people, nearly 9 crore people voted in it. And do you know who got the least number of votes? It was Congress. Congress got around 1 crore votes. And BJP also did not get more than 2.2 crore votes. The point I'm trying to make is, out of the 9 crore votes that were counted today, nearly 6 crore votes went to neither Congress nor BJP. That goes on to show that there are other parties in India which are more capable of beating.
Now, JVC is a man of data.
6 crore.
He does not believe your data.
What is he
but you know,
talking?
Siddharth, I think you.
I think the sugar
you
that
made
you're
your
talking
point.
about is not white
he
or black.
He wanted to hit out you. He's taken a direct swipe at the Congress. If the Congress does does not want to react to it, that is their call. Varun, yes, Varun, I quickly need to get into a break. On the other side, we will begin with Varun. And more live images, remember, continue to come in. We'll also take you across to the BJP headquarters. Do remember the Prime Minister expected there this evening. The Ek Hai To Safe Hai campaign of the BJP today has become the nation's mood setter. Don't go anywhere. On the other side, this is our non-stop coverage that continues.